we as we wrapped up the show last week and everybody went their separate ways to make dinner or settle in or whatever, a former WWF champion returned to Monday Night Raw, and it was Jinder Mahal.
Fuck yeah!
They hit you with the old swerve ski, and The Rock came back, and The Rock said when he goes out to eat, he doesn't want to sit in the booth. He doesn't want to get a booster chair. He doesn't want to sit in a regular chair. He wants to sit at the head of the table.
You're missing a great part, though.
Are you staying awake?
No, sorry. I don't know what the deal was. I mean, I get it. They brought Jinder Mahal in to get this big setup. Apparently, Jinder Mahal did a fucking bang-up job with his fucking promo, too. Shitting on the U.S., shitting on the country, shitting on everybody. It was some good shit. And then The Rock came out and fucking beat him up. It's almost like it was a missed opportunity. Jinder Mahal could fucking go. No joke. That was some fire he was spitting to build that crowd up, getting fucking angry.
So now and HK went to take a leak. So when he comes back, we'll get his. Now people automatically think this is the match for WrestleMania. Rock, Roman Reigns.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
But they're also going to Australia for Elimination Chamber in February.
All right. So what's your thoughts on the game plan for Roman Reigns then? If that's what you're thinking.
So SmackDown on Friday night, he got involved in the triple threat match between LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ.
Yes.
And he took everybody out. Nobody was declared a winner. Nick Aldis said to Paul Heyman, "Enjoy it now because at the Royal Rumble it's a fatal 4-way."
Yeah.
And rumor is they didn't want to bring Randy Orton back just to get pinned so quickly. So I'm sure LA Knight will take the loss or something, but whatever. Roman in a 4-way at the Rumble works. Then I think Roman Rock in Australia.
But when is that? Before or after Mania?
It's before Mania. How we can't do? My thing is, what are we going to do with Cody? It's finish the story. Cody's going to finish the story. He's going to. Well, when now?
Rock definitely did not come back to beat Roman Reigns.
No, which is why I think it fits. You're going to Australia for the first ever live PLE. What bigger way to bring the Australians out to this show than to have fucking Rock Roman Reigns be at Elimination Chamber?
Well, here's the thing, though. WWE going to Australia is like AEW going to Wembley. I think it's selling out no matter what. How often does WWE go to Australia? Never. These people are going to be rabid to sell out this fucking thing anyway. I think. My problem is, I really don't have an issue with Roman going into WrestleMania against The Rock. I don't have an issue with him beating The Rock. I think that's the way it should go. Because if Rock beats Roman, you fucking pissed it away, honestly. I think.
Oh, you can't have The Rock beat Roman.
So do we wind up stretching it out? Cody gets his big victory, say at SummerSlam? Do we push it to SummerSlam? SummerSlam's a big event for WWE. It's Mania of the summer.
Look, I know. I love SummerSlam. I always will consider it one of the big four.
Because it is.
But it's written in the stars that Cody has to avenge last year's
He has to avenge.
Loss.
Does he have
but
to
he has
do
to
it
do it at WrestleMania.
No, I mean...
At some outdoor fucking stadium in summer. I don't know. It just doesn't...
Cody's bringing the heat for SummerSlam.
It doesn't do it for me.
Just like his old man in Sapphire did with Miss Elizabeth.
So you're thinking that they're doing...
Or was that WrestleMania? I don't remember.
Rock Roman, almost like a side quest for Roman, like they did last year with him and Sammy?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't mind it. If it's not going to be at Rumble, I don't know if it's going to be... Like, you would think that it would have to be
So
Mania.
you were taking a piss, HK. Sorry to cut you off. They set up... the Rumble is... Roman, Orton, 4-way. So that's out.
And I don't know that there's an issue necessarily with Rock Roman at Mania. I mean, fuck. Make it interesting. Make it a 3-way dance. Cody beats Rock and Roman on the same night. Go for it.
Nope.
I don't.
Nope.
I am not. Like in awe of having the Rock back. You know what I mean? Like it'll be interesting for the short amount of time that he's there. It's not going to be a full program. Obviously, his schedule just takes too much. So if they do anything Rock Roman, I would either, like you said, the side quest there at Elimination Chamber, that works for me, or have Cody dethrone the Rock at WrestleMania, push Rock Roman to SummerSlam. I mean, go back to that promo that Cody had cut. The promo that Cody had cut last year regarding Roman dropping the title to him and the Usos going away and Heyman going back to being an advocate and him not being the head of the table anymore. Closing that entire story post WrestleMania, Cody takes the belt off of Roman and then The Rock beats Roman at SummerSlam. I think that works out.
If you're going to do it that way, so you're saying The Rock's going to beat Roman at SummerSlam?
I'm saying, like, if you're going to do that, right? Like, go all the way back to that promo that Cody cut in the build up to last year's WrestleMania, explaining how everything was going to fall apart for Roman. Like, it would make sense then for Cody to take the title off of Roman at Mania, and for Rock to beat him for whatever head of the table stipulation they want to have at SummerSlam. You push it out. I don't think that, like, the Rock Roman at Mania makes a ton of sense, right? In a lot of different ways. The only way it doesn't make sense is because going in, you know damn well that Roman is not going to drop the belt to The Rock. It's not going to happen. So by doing a little bit longer build and pushing Roman Rock to SummerSlam, it gives SummerSlam it's a huge match for a SummerSlam. And you still accomplish what you need to accomplish at WrestleMania. And you're still telling that story of Roman becoming undone all the way into SummerSlam, and The Rock comes back and whoops his candy ass.
Well, go ahead. Go
Sorry,
ahead.
I just wanted to give the people in the chat are loving this. Matthew Birch, I unironically would rather watch The Rock versus Jinder Mahal rather than The Rock versus Roman Reigns.
100%
Scott
on that one.
George, if you think it isn't Rock Roman in Australia, Rock should cost Roman the title at Elimination Chamber, then Rock Roman at Mania without a title, and the line makes sense. That almost goes to what you were saying, HK. Further down the line, Joe Walsh, it's got to be Cody taking Roman down.
I agree with that, yeah.
Apron bump, Roman Cody at WrestleMania, Rock Roman at SummerSlam. That's kind of where
my only issue, though, is when do you have The Rock? The Rock's just not going to be like, hey, whatever you want me to do, whenever you want me to do it.
Well, from what I've heard and read is that the WWE has a lot of these stories. They've been planned out for like the last year and change with Tanahashi in charge. I mean, Triple H. Sorry, I get the two confused. So, like, if you say, hey, you come back at this Raw, and then you're going to be in the main event against Roman at SummerSlam, like, there's enough time for The Rock to clear his schedule for that.
Yeah, but why would you bring him back now, though? Like, it's weird.
I think because it's the surprise.
And I just don't want The Rock interfering at Mania.
I don't want that at all. I don't want that at all. I want Cody to do this on his own. He has to beat Roman on his own. I don't want any interference, but if you plant the seed that The Rock is around now, right? That's what they did Monday night. They planted the seed, and that's led us to this conversation, and the people are losing their minds. When is this match going to take place now? Because it's been a match that's been rumored for at least the last 3 years, Roman.
Yep.
So the seed's planted. Now it's just a matter of when do you pour a little water on it? Do you have, after Cody beats Roman, let's say Cody beats Roman at Mania, and as Cody's walking up, he passes The Rock. The Rock just comes out and stands at the top of the apron, like that's not the apron, the top of the ramp, like that's the head of the table. They don't have any interaction at Mania, but The Rock shows up at the end of Mania to stare down Roman, and then you have the rest of the summer to get to Roman Rock at SummerSlam. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
What do you think about Cody beats Roman at Mania? the whole thing goes down with The Rock at SummerSlam. Roman beats Rock at SummerSlam, and he gets his one last grasp at next year's WrestleMania after he wins the Rumble to try to take back the title from Cody. Then he fails that, and that's where the bloodline falls apart. Another 16 months out. You think that works?
I mean, there's a lot of, there's a lot of other variables now that could definitely play into this. Now we have CM Punk's back, and the wise man was with
That's
CM
the
Punk.
thing. Yeah,
CM
that's
Punk
the
a long
thing.
time ago. Brock Lesnar is a rumor to come back at the Rumble. There's still history with that. So there's a lot of direction they can go here, and I think that's the most exciting thing about this.
Yeah.
Right? Like when things are predictable, like Cody winning the Rumble or getting this match at Mania, however he gets there, if he wins, like that's what we want. We want him to finish the story.
Mm-hmm.
Right? No one's going to be like, I knew it was going to happen and this sucks. People are going to be like, fuck yes, finally.
Right.
And it's going to be wonderful.
Yep.
It's everything else where we're like, oh, what's this? What does this mean?
Well,
What
CM
does
Punk
this
is
mean?
also on his collision course with what's his name
Seth.
anyway?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, and that'll
Oh my
probably
God.
be a Mania match.
We end WrestleMania with fucking CM Punk and Cody Rhodes holding the titles up, a la Eddie and Chris.
I like it.